My life is changing every day in every possible way. And all my dreams are never quite as it seems. Never quite as it seems. I know I felt like this before. Now I'm feeling it even more. Because it came from you. But then I open and see the person falling here is me. A different way to be. I want more. Impossible to ignore. Impossible to ignore. Good morning. I have to stop because the big guy is not going to be happy if I play the whole song, but this is the song of the day. It's the last Monday of our series, Imagine, because in exactly 1 week, we will be celebrating the magician, the Magic with Social Media Love participants, the women who are saying yes right now, the women who said yes last week and the week before, and we are still in conversation with other women who want to join us. So if this is you, reach out to me or grab the link. I think I put the link everywhere, magicwithsocialmedialove.com to join us. So as I am, writing the welcome emails and all the things, I feel a deep, deep, deep emotions right now. That's why I picked that song, because when you let someone come into your world because you know they want the transformation they're looking for, like, I'm not gonna joke, but it felt like when I don't know how to say that in English without sounding another thing. When you breast milk, okay, and then it's time for the milk to come out, that feeling of nurturing, of being here, holding space for the women entrepreneurs who are coming into Magic with Social Media Love for 12 weeks, that I know will be impacted forever by the work we do in Magic with Social Media Love. So that's why I picked that song, and that's why today's post-it number 17. But I'm going to show you more because I think we have 24 and we have today, which is the public, open to the public. And then on Friday, it's to our private community. So if you want to see the last, episode of Imagine this Friday, you got to come to our private community, Becoming Visible, which is, I think I have a link here I can put. It's community SML for socialmedialove.com. That should bring you to our free community. And then this is where I teach. This is where I ask specific questions, where we have interactions. This is where I try to give you the information first because you are in that community. So if you are not part of Becoming Visible, the Facebook group, that is our free community, join us. Okay, so I'm going to jump into our post-it. What am I doing? Give me a second. So last Friday, yes, we had a special guest who's going to be supporting our beautiful woman entrepreneur in Magic with Social Media Love. That was our post-it number 16. And it was basically, it was the how is none of your business. The how is none of your business. That was last week. Now, I'm going to check. So we have today and we have one more day. So I'm going to split in two. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I'm going to use 3 today and 3 Friday. Those are the 3. Let's go. Okay, this one. Are you ready for this one? So if you're new to the party, imagine it's a series we started, I believe, the 1st of July. That goes through all the post-its that are around me in my office that are actually the 24 principles of new paradigms that I introduce to my life, to my business, to everything I am today. That really changed the game for me. Examples that are easy, like there are some that are intangible that I could share with you, but you won't see proof and your mind wants to see proof. So I'm going to talk to your mind for a sec. It got me to write 2 books and get on a TEDx stage within 6 months. It got me to the 6-figure mark that, when you start a business, it's always like, when I'm going to get to the 6-figure so that you can get to the 7-figure, right? So, but the first, like one of my coach says, when you hit or how does she say it? She says, when you hit the 6-figure, it's the way you're going to do your 7. Like the way you do your 6-figure revenue every year or every month, whatever, but a minimum of 6-figure, that's the way you're going to do your 7-figure, right? Revenue. So this is a shift of who you are, basically. Like the person I was 4 years ago has nothing to do almost with the person I am today. So because of those post-it, and they're not only on my wall, but they are in my cells now. And so this is why, the work we do here at Social Media Love, when it comes to visibility, marketing, and sales process and selling your services, it always starts with a thought, an idea, a thought, then a feeling, then an action, to the point that you completely shape the way you think. Every day you think in support of your dreams. That's why everything is happening super fast right now, because it's like the algorithm. You shape your algorithm. You shape the way you think every second of your day so that you support the next level of your dreams in your business, in your life. And it splashes all over the place. People around you, you know how they say you are the addition of the 5 people who surround you. So when you become that person who's completely shifting the way she thinks, the way she feels, the way she behaves, the way she takes action, it has ripple effect on, on your family, on your friends, on your colleagues, and even on your dog. That's what I say, because I know my dog has changed because I've changed. So, okay. So this one, the first post-it for today is this one. And so that's one of the 24 post-it that changed my life. And I'm going to write it down and show it to you. And this one is everything. Everything. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Feel, don't think. So it goes for everything. When you are at the grocery store, when you are crafting or packaging an offer, when you are writing a post, when you are dreaming about your next move, don't think. Feel it. Your body knows. Your body knows better than your mind. So this is a new way of living, basically, right? Especially when you go through a new era of your life, a zone of turbulence, or something that is completely unknown and unfamiliar. You're going to have to learn to stop thinking about it and feel about it. Feel it. So that you can really, really make sure that you're taking the right decision that supports you and your dreams, right? Whatever it is about, business, family, professional, whatever. So this here is, we're a bunch of neck upper. Most of people live in their head. That's why there is so much worry. There is so much overwhelm and stress, because we are here. And so when you learn how to live in your body instead of in your head, everything changes. This is when you become a master at nervous system love practices. So that when your nervous system is calm, then you can use your brain. Because a healthy brain is a brain that has everything calmed down so that all the pieces in our brain can open up and connect us to the right decision, not like a decision that is anchored in fears or lack or separation or freeze, froze, fawn, all of those terms you've heard many, many times. So that's it. So when you take a big decision, whether it's to book a hotel for your first retreat, when it is about, reaching out to someone is the door to your next dream, when it is about to post that post that feels a little vulnerable and you're like, ooh, right? Don't think, feel. And ask yourself, how am I feeling about this? And then usually if there is a piece of excitement and fear, it's a sign that you are in the creation mode for you, and then go for it. So that's why, in Magic with Social Media Love, I'll teach you the ways to dance with your fears, which the fears become the blueprint of everything you do in your life, right? So that's why when you start feeling, oppressed or suppressed in your body when you are about to take another decision, this is when, before you take the decision, you need to regulate your nervous system and your body so that your body can take that decision from a place of truth, a place of calm, and a place of honesty. Do you do the things you do because you really want to do them, or because it's someone else who told you to do it or not to do it? Okay, so that's feel, don't think. So if you are with me, like for example, the women who have conversation around Magic with Social Media Love and the one that are on the fence, right? I say, when it's going to be time for you to say yes or no to Magic with Social Media Love, I want you to feel it in your body, not to think. Your mind will always see what's going to go wrong until you know how to master your mind, right? Because that's how we are protected from danger. There is no danger in like, you're not going to die from investing in a program, right? But your mind feels that it's like the end of your life if you do the wrong move, right? So that's why the body knows, and there is amazing books around this, that the body holds scores. I know that book, but there are many others. Your body knows, and your body can say yes. Oh, so actually, one of the members of Magic with Social Media Love, when she took her decision, she said this to me. She says, my head says no, but my body says yes. It's craving that space where you're going to learn and relearn, for some of you, because the women I work with, they have been in personal and growth development for their entire life. But we bring that to the next level. We peel the next layer through the work of visibility, whether it's visibility online, in the service of your business, or visibility to yourself, so that you can become visible to others, right? So many of us hide from ourselves, but that's the scary part of being part of Magic with Social Media Love for your system, right? It's like, holy freak, what are we going to do? What if I see myself truly? Who am I going to become? I promise you, it's all about love, right? So that's why you feel, you don't think. Okay, so that was, let's say this one is 17. So let's do post-it number 18. Ta-da! And again, I never look at them before. So this is, I like to be vulnerable with you, because I don't need anything. I want to walk the talk. I want to show you that, you don't need to know it all. So what is it? Oh, it's a good one. And you read, ooh la la. Okay. It's a short one. It's kind of a fill in the blank type of post-it. It says, I need someone to. So what was very important to me in the last 4 years is to learn how to delegate. And I don't even know, now that I look back, how for 10 years I did it all. Or for the last even 18 years, being a mom, being, unemployed twice in a row, being an employee, being a wife, being a house owner, being all things, and a business woman, all doing it on my own and very proud of doing it on my own, which is a paradigm that had to break. This is not the way to live. you are you are okay and safe to delegate. So who do you need? Like, and again, this is not a thinking thing. Listen to your body. When you say, I need someone to do something for you, right? So it could be in the house, in the apartment, or it could be in your business, or it could be in anything area. Like, we underestimate the weight of something that is unsolved or something you have to think of, like putting the garbage out. If this is really like not part of your schedule right now and you need someone to help you with it, it's a matter of asking for help. Asking for help is another thing that was completely outside of my nature, and most women don't, because of all the superwoman thing, like the more you're superwoman the better. No, no more of this, because it's okay to ask for help. Nobody is superwoman, and there is no pride in being superwoman. I was a superwoman and I burnt out, right? So it's the art of asking for help and also receiving the help. That's why in one of the challenges that we're going to do in Magic with Social Media Love, there is one area that we're going to go and learn how to receive help. How many times you go to a store and someone wants you to go first by the door and you say, no, go ahead. And they hold the door for you. Like, what type of energy is that? Closed or open? Everything, the way you behave in one aspect of your life, even if it's at the door of the store and in your sales calls, it's going to be the same. Are you open to receive? Are you open to receive money? Are you open to receive new clients? Are you open to receive someone who holds the door for you? Everything is energy. So maybe I'm talking to you, I'm like, what the heck is she talking about? She's an online visibility marketing person. Well, everything is one. Everything is related. And I didn't know that. I thought, and that's why I invested in hundreds and thousands of dollars in business coaching, in marketing coaching, in all the things coaching. And it was awesome. But it didn't move the needle for me. It's not because it was not good. It was awesome. I'm telling you, the people I hire are awesome. Awesome. And now I go back to them because I am someone else. And I'm like, and it's working. Not because the strategy is different or the tactic. It's because I am different. Right? There is no secret. Don't bang your head with strategies, please. Become true to yourself. And there is an art to do this, because your mind and your body won't let you do it after decades of refusing to see the truth in you, right? The beautiful power within you, right? So there is an art to this. And that's what I teach to Magic with Social Media Love. That, by the way, you keep for life with you, like the training, the curriculum part of it. Once you're in Magic with Social Media Love, I'm going to give you access to it after the time together, right? As long as I exist or Social Media Love exists, you'll have access to them, because it's so important. It's for the rest of your life that you're going to need this. Not need. You're going to probably want to revisit it. That curriculum that is called the Neuro Identity Evolution curriculum is something I've maybe took altogether between me teaching it and receiving it from a teacher, maybe 50 times. 50 times, because your brain loves repetition. So that's why I want you to keep it. Okay. So who do you need? I need someone to, and tell me. I would love to, if you want to send me a message or even put it in the comments, put your skin in the game. Share what you need someone to. All right. So the third sticky and last for today. And then Friday, which is the last Imagine episode, I'll give you the last 3. Okay. And there is not one that is more important than the other one. They're all equal. And you're going to hear from them. You heard from some of them in my book. Okay, this one is what? So this one is done. Are you ready for the last of the day? So that's going to be posted number 19. Oh, that's a cool one. That's for your mind. When your mind is making you believe all kind of things. Okay. So this is for, I use that personally when I am getting in a rut, whether it's around my business or something in my personal life. You know, and you start making stories, like stories after stories, and you feel more and more narrowed in your perspective, and you're like, yeah, this is really my life right now, and you almost like panic attack, right? So I'm just typing it down so that I can show you. So let's say we're gonna check the example. I'm just gonna go back to a season of my life that is recent enough so that you can see that I'm walking the talk. Yes. Oh yeah, that's a good one. So again, usually those moments happens when you are about to take a leap or to make a big decision that you don't have control. We never have fully control on the circumstances, right? So this one was more around the time that I had to make a choice between my health, what I love to do, which is guiding, supporting women to transform the way they look at their business, at their visibility, at their life, and then my current, full-time job as a paid media strategist. And I love it all. And again, remember, I'm superwoman, ex-superwoman. I could do it all, right? And then I had a health scare like 2 years ago. I basically almost died, right? So those moments are beautiful, right? Because it's like, ding, wake up, girl. What do you really want, right? Do you want to live? So listen to your body again. And then, so since that, in the last 3 years, even before, but even more in the last 3 years, I keep taking decisions that are in favor of my health. And some of it, as you know, is scary, right? Around money, for example, because I said, okay, I'm just going to take more time off from my job, and I'm going to take more time for myself. I'm going to hire more people for my business so that I don't do it all. But that has a cost, money-wise, right? So number one, I had to use what I taught you about the body, not the thinking. What do I need the most right now? So I had to have multiple, very uncomfortable conversation. Like my body would tremble. Like I teach all of that in Magic with Social Media Love. Like you honor your dreams, you honor you so deep that you dance with your fears like I don't know, I like to see an Amazon, but not an Amazon that kills people, an Amazon that has so much love that she takes her arrow and then she points the arrow to the next dream, to the next thing in her favor, so that the people around her are even happier because she's happier. But so I remember starting some stories. Well, if I hire people and I have, less salary from my full-time job, and then I'm building my business and I don't have enough clients, and all the stories about the fact that I would probably become homeless if I take those decisions. So that's a process. I'm making it very short. So on those days where I really had to make decisions from my body and not from my mind, first I had to work on bringing back safety in my body. Because when you are fully constricted and you hijack your nervous system, your brain shuts off. And you're going to take decisions from that place. Like if a lion was about to kill you, you would just flew away, like you would do. So this is not the type of decision we want to have to do when you build a life that supports you. So I had to talk to myself, for example, and I would say this. When I could hear most my stories, I would say, well, what's real is I woke up this morning. So that instead of letting your mind futuring something awful, like a situation like for sure you lose it all, bringing back to, it's kind of have another one that I don't have right now. Maybe I have it for Friday, is where are your feet? I ask myself, where are my feet? So when you ask this question, at first you smile because like that's funny, right? But you bring back to the moment. And at the moment you are alive and you're still in your house or in your home and you're still eating 3 meals a day or more and you are still have electricity. And so what's real is that I woke up this morning. So as long as you're alive, you have a chance. As long as you're alive, you have a chance to make it work. And then another one I have here, what's real is that my business expanded in the last 10 years. So you bring back, your mind and body in the reality of the present. You're awake, you're alive, you grow your business or you started your business, you had your first clients or your 50th client, like proof. You need to give proof to your mind that you're safe. So it stops it from going in the future, awful future, right? You bring in, where are my feet? What's real is, and you start the sentence like this, what's real is, I woke up this morning. And you feel with your body how it feels. That's game changer for me. So I'm giving you like very, very personal stuff that I got to show you so that you know, right? So that's our 3 post-it for today. So we had what's real is, we had I need someone to, and then we have this one. Feel, don't think. If you have any question, let me know. I don't see any comments. I know there is someone here. Hello, hello. I don't know who you are, but I'm so happy you're here. And then remember that it's not too late to take your decision to join Magic with Social Media Love. It's a visibility program for 12 weeks. That's going to help you unlock your marketing, your visibility online, and your business, your offers, because I teach you the curriculum, but there is another part of the time together where you bring me your questions and I coach you, I guide you. Let's say, I'm launching a new program this fall. Like, how do I promote it? How can I do? And then I'll coach you through this. So you have access, and you have access to my heart and my brain. I've been, I'm a combo of 30 years experiences in communication as a TV reporter, number one, in France and Canada, and then as a communication officer, PR. And then the third part of that communication is since the last 11 years, I am in the digital world. I work for a large organization in building advertising strategies and campaigns that brings millions of dollars. And I support women entrepreneurs with solopreneurs, small business owners to become visible and build that digital footprint that you need for the long game, not just for 2 days filling up your program. No, we don't do that. If you want this, don't come. This is not how I work. We are here to build. It's like if I was helping you grow a third leg on your body, and that third leg is your you online or you on stage. Some of you are more on stage than online. It's the same. How do you go from that virtual stage or that real stage into a client? How does that work? Right? And it doesn't have to be complicated. Actually, everything works even better when it's simple. And the more simple, the more easy it's for you to show up, right? So that's why, when you start working with me, we put an end to your emotional addictions and adaptive behavior around, perfectionism, around, always like procrastination, those are all beautiful. Like, we don't slam doors at those things in my world. The same with imposter syndrome. It is not a disease. It is a beautiful proof of love. And I'll tell you more when you join Magic with Social Media Love. All those are concepts that have been built up to stop you even more, when in fact, they are your green lights. So this is a different approach maybe from what you've heard before, but it's worth exploring, because after all, you just have one life, and the way you show up online is the way you show up in your life. So that's why we work on both sides. I said we become visible from inside out. Voila. So my friends, I'm so happy. If you're watching and you are part of Magic with Social Media Love, the fall edition of 2024, welcome aboard. I'm very proud of you. I'm very touched. I'm very honored. And I'm very excited to see what we're going to build together. Because each time I welcome a new tribe of magicians at Social Media Love, beautiful things happen, right? People come for their business most of the time, and then they end up with stuff in the business, yes, but things in their private life, like getting married, or like things happen in their life that they thought it would happen in 30 years. I'm exaggerating, but barely. So I'm going to let you go. magicwithsocialmedialove.com is your ticket to this year accessing the new you, the new level of you. Like, we change all the time, right? We change all the time. But what this neuroidentity evolution, framework brings to you is it's not something that you're going to learn. It's something you're going to become and that you apply every day. And you don't have to go and learn it by heart, because you become it. You become it. So maybe you're a fan of Tony Robbins. Maybe you're a fan of Mel Robbins. All those guys are amazing. Brendon Burchard. Brendon Burchard is really the one who opened the door for me. So if Oprah and Tony Robbins had a baby, for example, that might be the neuroidentity evolution framework, right? That's what, the founder, where I got certified in that approach, says all the time. And that's true, because I'm a big fan of both. And it's just the way it's staggered together. It becomes a thing that you cannot forget anymore, because it becomes who you are every day. From the moment you open your eyes to the moment you close your eyes to sleep, and even during the night, because I give you stuff to do when you sleep. We completely reprogram your subconscious mind. And it's just beautiful. Okay, enough. If you have questions, you know where I am. Ask your question. If you need me to help you take a decision, ask your questions and say yes to yourself. Like, you deserve this. And I know there are tons of people who say, you deserve it, guys. So you do you, because your body knows what you need right now, right? If you need help to take a decision, reach out. I will not force your hand, because I don't want to work with people forced. I want to work with open-hearted women entrepreneurs. And if it's you, welcome to my world. Okay, I have to go. Ciao, ciao.